Now, your first alert forecast with meteorologist Patrick Evans.
View from the top of the TRAM, gorgeous as usual as the sun's about to pop up over the horizon, and we are looking at what is going to be a warm day. Not terribly uncomfortable, but very similar to the last couple where we're in those mid-90s, low and mid-90s around the region. Skies will be clear. Yesterday we saw a good bit of high thin cloud cover. That has kind of moved off to the east, so you're not going to see quite as much of that today, so more sunshine. The outlook still well above our seasonal averages across all of the western U.S. And in fact, even in the central U.S. and the central plains and the Rockies, we're seeing well above normal temperatures. All of that will change as we start to see a significant move in the jet track and also a couple of significant areas of low pressure dropping in from the Gulf of Alaska. 65 in Palm Springs and 64 in Palm Desert. Still in the 50s this morning, so it's cooled off pretty nicely across the valley. Many valley cities are actually running a few degrees cooler than they were yesterday morning. I don't think that's going to have a huge impact on highs this afternoon. We're still going to be very close to the numbers we've been seeing really since Sunday, up around that 95, 96 degree mark. Dew points will hover close to 40 this morning and then drop down into the 30s as we start to warm up a little bit. Wind speeds, while not an issue today, you can see that it's fairly light in terms of wind out there. Moving into Friday and Saturday, gustier winds will arrive. What's happening here is the jet's going to start to move a little farther to the south. High pressure begins to weaken, and by the weekend, here we are with an area of low pressure pulling its way into Southern California, Northern California, and that jet track will drop a little farther to the south. So all of that will provide us with some sharply cooler temperatures by the time the weekend gets here. We're in the mid-90s for highs today. The numbers will cool off nicely in the overnight hours. We'll be back down in the 60s and probably a few 50s tomorrow morning. Your Comfort Air 7-day forecast, well, still holding on to those mid-90s through tomorrow. Friday, the breezes kick up and the temperatures come down. And look what happens as we head into the weekend. Models are showcasing daytime highs in the upper 60s, close to 70, all the way through Tuesday of next week. So extremely cool by comparison and much cooler than normal by about 10 degrees or a little more. So a giant swing coming from Thursday to Saturday. We're looking at nearly a 30-degree change in temperature.